Hi, I'm Zoe.
I'm Katie.
And we're going to teach you how to bake tea cakes today. Okay, as with any type of cooking or baking that you would be doing, you do have to wash your hands first. If you just want to be clean and you don't want to hurt the people that you're feeding, that's a big no-no unless you're evil.
Does that mean I have to put this away then?
For this recipe, you are going to need 1 cup of butter, except I'm allergic to milk, so I use a totally different kind of butter than most people. It's soy butter. You will also be needing 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 2 1/4 cups of flour, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then you're going to need more powdered sugar to roll them around in at the end. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is make sure that your butter is room temperature so that it's nice and soft and easy to blend. And then we're going to put the butter, looks like ice cream, it's not ice cream. Okay, so the butter goes in, make sure you get all of it. It's a lot of butter, but it makes a lot of tea cakes. And with that you add the confectioner sugar, and in any normal house you would have a motorized blender to blend it together, but my house is stupid, so I'm gonna have to do it all by hand. Alright, once you got the butter and the sugar all nice and creamy together like this, see? Don't mind my brothers. There's no way to get rid of them. No legal way.
To the knife?
We're gonna add the 2 1/4 cups of flour right on in there. Okay, and then you're gonna add the 1/4 teaspoon of salt, which is a very, very tiny amount. I'm gonna sit there and mix it more. You are also going to add in a teaspoon of vanilla. Is that enough?
Everywhere? Everywhere.
Alright, so once you've added all the ingredients and mixed it all together, should just be a nice little... You got some dough! And you're gonna stick it in the freezer or the fridge and chill it for about an hour. I would cover it. And you stick it in the freezer till it's a little bit more firm. Stick it in. Go have fun for an hour or so. Alright, so after you let it chill for a few hours, it'll be nice and easy and malleable. Yeah, it's fun to do things with. But before you start rolling it into balls, you're going to have to preheat the oven to 400. You are just going to need some pans and more powdered sugar. I got these nice little disposable trays. Now, when you bake it, you want to make sure that you bake it on an ungreased pan, because you're really not going to be baking it for long. We put it in the oven for about 10 minutes, just to get them golden brown. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that is a lumpy ball, Katie.
I love it just the same as the other one. So what if it's a little different?
Once your oven is heated to 400 degrees, you could just stick them all in there. It's really hot, so, you know, caution. Don't stick anything that you want to keep in there.
Like children. Do you even listen?
Okay, and then you're going to set the timer for 8 minutes. Okay, so now that it's been 8 minutes, and we've had a sugar war, I'm going to take them out of the oven. And then you make sure you turn off the oven. They go straight into the sugar for a very brief coating. And then you stick them back in the thingy, cool off. So we're going to wait a couple minutes until they're nice and cool, and then we're going to put a lot more sugar on them, and they'll be delicious. And okay, so now that we've given them a few minutes to cool off, you just cover them in sugar again. Instead of like this.
Thank you.
They're tea cakes, so they're ideal with tea. Alright, and now that they are evenly coated, you guys may eat them.
In this video, we do not condone violence or killing of brothers.
Or anybody. Don't kill anybody.